Hey, what's going on, you guys? Out here, just enjoying the nice daylight. I had like a very interesting recollection of a conversation I was having with someone. We were talking about health and fitness, and it led to a very interesting conversation of just talking about health in general. How people will say this food is healthy, but this other food is not healthy. Sugar will kill you. Meat is bad. Only have vegetables. But then there's people where it's like vegetables are filled with all these different pesticides. It'll kill you. And it's like, is a hamburger healthy or is it unhealthy? It's not as black and white as that. If someone is on the verge of dying of starvation and the thing that will keep them alive is a burger, I would say that's a healthy burger right there. If someone is not getting in enough protein, eating more protein is probably going to be healthier for them. If someone is very deficient in vitamin C, they might have to eat more vitamin C. And I'm sure that like you can kind of tell, like health, it's this spectrum of things that's very much based on the individual's goals and current situation that's going on in their life. And when it comes to these health and fitness theories and conspiracy things, at the end of the day, like, is it actually affecting you? And not only that, like you can be preaching up and down the street, left and right about what's healthy and what's not healthy, but are you actually improving your health? Are you exercising? Are you drinking enough water? Are you getting in enough protein? Are you not eating more calories than you need to? Like that in and of itself will account for 90% of your health. And that's an arbitrary number, but the number one leading cause of death, I believe in the world, is all cardiac related. And that's directly correlated with how many calories you eat and how much exercise you get. So you can significantly increase not just your quality of life, but your life expectancy by eating less and exercising more. And I'm just talking for statistical majority there. Like there's some people where it's like you may actually have to eat more. You might not be getting in enough calories. Some people, you might actually be working out too much. You might need a rest day. For that might be healthy for you. And then for other people that are not exercising at all, more rest is not going to be healthy. But you see, it goes back to what's dependent on the individual's situation there. So sure, you can be coming up with all this rhetoric and these theories and reading these things online, but like at the end of the day, like what are you actually doing to get closer towards your goals? Do you know what your goals are? Are you trying to build more muscle? Are you trying to be thinner? That in and of itself was a thing that took me the longest time to just confront at face value. I remember when I was overweight and I accidentally got signed up to join the football team because my friend mistakenly thought I agreed to join the football team in high school, but he was thinking of one of our other fat friends, well, overweight friends, and he signed me up by accident. And my mom was like, we gotta get you a trainer if you're gonna be, doing football. You've only played video games all your life. You don't know how to be active. She didn't say it like that. I went to a trainer and he was like, yeah, what are your goals? And I was like, I want to be stronger. And I told him that because I thought losing fat was for girls, because that's what everyone said on the media. So I said I wanted to be stronger, but I actually wanted to lose fat. My insecurity was just not letting me be honest with him and telling him, like, I don't want to get stronger. Getting stronger as a byproduct would be cool and all, but I want to have a six-pack. I do want to lose the fat, but I wasn't being truthful with myself. I didn't have an actual goal set in mind. And there was an interesting story I remember hearing that kind of relates to this. There was this guy, Alexander the Great. He would go around, he would conquer cities and territory. Like he was taking over the world essentially. And he gets to this bridge and there's a guy sitting, just I guess meditating at the entrance of this bridge. And Alexander the Great, his army, everyone's coming up and he tells them to stop. He's like, I got to talk to this guy. And he's like, peasant, why aren't you moving? He's like, you didn't ask me to move. The attitude. Do you know who you're talking to? I'm Alexander the Great. I conquer worlds. What have you done? He's like, well, I've conquered the desire to want to conquer worlds. It's like, whoa. This Alexander the Great guy, he probably had this inner thing of not feeling like he was enough, of feeling weak. And he's like, what I'll do to resolve that? I'll be stronger than everyone around me. And I doubt that ever resolved that internal conflict there. Whereas this guy on the bridge, he probably had that same feeling. He probably felt weak. He probably wanted to be stronger than everyone else. But then he realized the way to do that was to simply conquer that feeling within, not by trying to take over the world. And you might be hearing all these things that people are saying online where it's like, you gotta lift heavy to get stronger. Do you want to get stronger? It's like, well, no, I want to burn fat. It's like, all right, do things that burn fat. You gotta do the full range of motion. You gotta feel the stretch. because you'll perform better. And it's like, is performance, is that actually what you want? And it's like, well, no, I want to grow my muscle. And it's like, all right, well, do things that grow that muscle. And it's like, well, no, I want to get stronger so that I'll build more, so that I can build more muscle. And it's like, you could do things that build more muscle and you can get strong as a byproduct, but you can focus on building strength and you may not necessarily build muscle. So, this video right here was meant to kind of help break apart any false beliefs that you might be having when it comes to your fitness. I wish I was wearing like some fitness attire right now. That way you can see like, dang, this guy's got muscles, but it's hiding under this t-shirt. But yeah, don't get caught up in the heady stuff. I wanted to break down some of those false beliefs around fitness so that you can take better control over your own health and actually get closer to the goals that you want. And it all starts by acknowledging what that goal is and then asking, is the thing that I'm doing actually getting me closer there? And then third thing is, am I actually doing the stuff I need to do that would get me closer to there? So if you got any questions or if you want to join the community, we're all getting in shape, we're all having fun. Make sure to hit that subscribe button.